Filippo Brunelleschi is famous as an architect. That is what he is known for as being in some ways one of the most remarkable designers of architecture that's ever lived. But his formal training was in goldsmith and sculpture. That's what he was known for. So much so that when he joined the contest, which was held starting in the year 1418 by the church to build the eight-sided dome at the Santa Maria del Fiore Cathedral, he was kind of laughed at. He was considered kind of a joke that he'd even entered. He was surrounded by more big league players who understood architecture better. But he won the contest, and 2 years later, he was able to start working on his design, which applied elements of Roman architecture, the shapes, the columns, and proportion. So his dome he builds over several years, and it's an extremely secretive process. To this day, it's still not known exactly how he did it, but it's incredible in engineering terms. It's 144 feet across. It weighs some 37,000 tons. Remember, 1 ton is 1,000 pounds. So that is just gigantic. That is so heavy, and there's no buttresses to hold it up. It's estimated that he used about 4 million bricks. He was extremely secretive as he was doing it. So he wound up having to work with some people who he had defeated in that contest that no one thought he would win, and he kept them in the dark. He just did everything he could to make this as secretive as possible. He invented an ox-driven hoist that brought up really heavy bricks to construction, and he built this all without a wooden skeletal framework, which was, again, remarkable. It's held up. Centuries later, this is still an incredible achievement that people from around the world come to see, and it's again, we don't know exactly how he did it. We have some sense of what he did, but the real secret he took with him to his grave. He was that fanatical about his art. He was that committed. Now, Brunelleschi was also the person who really rediscovered a way to paint using linear perspective. We had talked about that previously, one of the earlier main ideas about perspective. Well, it's Brunelleschi who really is the innovator there, who rediscovers that and brings it back to light.